that we have been following here over the last year. Hard to believe, but as we approach 1 year since the attempted assassination on President Trump at a rally in Pennsylvania, new details are being released about the punishments that were handed down to some Secret Service agents. Sunday will mark 1 year since that attempt on Trump's life as he was speaking in Butler. We now know that the Secret Service did suspend 6 agents. Matt Quinn, the agency's deputy director, saying that the suspended agents' punishments ranged from 10 to 42 days of leave without pay or benefits. Several media outlets reporting that when the agents did return, they were placed on restricted duty or roles with less operational responsibility. The names of those suspended agents have not been released at this point. Fox News does report a bipartisan House task force released a 180-page report back in December saying that the attempted assassination was, quote, preventable, referencing pre-existing leadership and training issues that, quote, created an environment where security problems were possible. Back on July 13th of last year, then presidential candidate Donald Trump was showing off a chart of border crossing numbers when the sound of gunfire could be heard. He reached toward his neck and then blood could be seen on his face. We were actually live on the air as all of that was unfolding. Now, Corey Comparator, a 50-year-old firefighter who was attending the rally, died, and 2 other men were injured in that attack. The Secret Service endured intense scrutiny after the security failure at the rally, which allowed the shooter, Thomas Crooks, to shoot at the stage. Crooks fired multiple shots from the roof of a building near the Butler Farm Show grounds where Trump was speaking before he was fatally shot by a Secret Service counter sniper. Now, as we are approaching that first anniversary of the attack, Alexis McAdams spoke with Comparator's wife.
We were all sitting ducks that day. Our blood is all over their hands. I'm angry. I lost the love of my life.
1 year after her husband was killed at a Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, Helen Comparator demanding accountability from the Secret Service.
I want to sit down and talk to them. I have the right to. They need to listen to me.
The agency has admitted to multiple failures and tells Fox it made changes since July 13th of last year, after a gunman climbed onto this rooftop and fired off 8 rounds, killing Corey Comparator and wounding 3 others, including President Trump.
Ready? Move! Up!
Why weren't they paying attention? Why did they think that roof didn't need cover?
Police say 20-year-old Thomas Crooks fired those gunshots. Investigators say the once shy college kid planned the attack for days. The feds say Crooks was stockpiling weapons and making explosives in his room.
If you could talk to Thomas Crooks' parents, what would you say to them?
Why would you not go in there and look in his room and say, you know what, son, you need help?
The president has said there will be a comprehensive report about the assassination attempt, but no details yet on when that would be made public. Trump reflected on that now infamous day with his daughter-in-law, Lara Trump, this week.
There were mistakes made, and that shouldn't have happened.
The current Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, tells Fox his heart remains with Corey Comparator's family, but says his agency has made major changes since last year to make sure something like this never happens again. Reporting in Butler, Pennsylvania, I'm Alexis McAdams, Fox News.